Salutations everyone and welcome to What Mattered, the show where I tell you what mattered in the news this week. Star Wars came out this week, and that's all the really news that you need to know. Just go see it. Just see it. So there will be no spoilers in this video, but if you do want to watch my review, I posted that up yesterday, so you could go ahead and check that out. It destroyed box office records for opening day, for Fandango tickets sold for the lifetime of a film, not just opening day or opening weekend. So it already has 4 records going for it. It's going to have the opening weekend record, and it's going to break Avatar's all-time record. I said it like January. Yeah, it's going to be the biggest film of all time. And deservedly so, because everything good that you've heard, it's true. All of it. But we do have other movie news. It seems like all the amazing movies for next year, trailers have been coming out for December. And this week, we got Fantastical Beasts and Where to Find Them, starring Oscar-winning Eddie Redmayne as Mr. Scamander in America back in the day. And they didn't reveal too much. It was the first trailer. They might even still be filming. I don't know. But, I mean, it's Harry Potter, so a lot of people are going to see it just because the Harry Potter universe is so popular, more so than I think the characters are when comparing it to other franchises. The world is just such a big thing with the spells and the creatures and the different things about that universe. So yeah, I think it's going to do well, and it's got Eddie Redmayne, so I'm going to see it. And and not just because it's a Harry Potter film, but because it's a Harry Potter film. Another trailer that came out this week was for Independence Day Resurgence. We knew that they were making a movie. I didn't know we were getting a trailer this early. But that trailer for Independence Day Resurgence, I mean, everyone's expectations, I'm sure, are really low when it comes to reviving action films from the 80s and 90s. This one, though, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of really loved it. I kind of did. I think this is a perfect follow-up for this time period. We have Jeff Goldblum back, and even the president is back from the previous films. Obviously, maybe he still has a psychic connection to aliens because they're back. The first aliens, they were just there to just you know, take all of our shit. They didn't expect us to fight back. These new ones, these are the warriors. These are, you know, the SEAL Team 6 of the aliens, which is great since we have been, you know, preparing for this to happen. And Jeff Goldblum's there, and it's really cool. No Will Smith. He asked for too much money and wanted all his kids to get roles, so studio told him to pound sand, as they should. And with the Independence Day speech being played over at the end and then getting cut off, I was like, that was pretty cool. I mean, that was. I think we're gonna see it. I think I'm gonna see it now because I mean, it could be bad, but the trailer was pretty good. And as far as just like silly action with over the top aliens, pew pew pew, humans now we're stronger with Jeff Goldblum, I could swallow that pill. Another trailer that isn't getting so much positive buzz is the next Star Trek film. Boy, somebody saw the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, didn't they? Playing sabotage over this, there was like explosions and actions, Fast and the Furious director getting all Fast and Furious with it. The movie can't be as bad as the trailer makes it out to be. This was obviously just the marketing team being like, let's just go, pow, 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 explosions, excitement, go see our movie, please. That was dumb. Obviously, J.J. Abrams ain't at the helm this time because he just gave us an amazing Star Wars movie. But he's not doing Star Wars anymore, and he's not doing Star Trek anymore, so whatever he's gonna do, just salute to you, good sir. But this Fast and the Furious director, hopes are super low for anything that someone involved in those films are attached to. But after seeing the trailer, blowing up the Enterprise again, really? I mean, can we stop blowing up the Enterprise and the Statue of Liberty and Golden Gate Bridge and the Daily Planet? Because it's getting old, guys. It's getting old. It was a dumb trailer. Still gonna see it, but I'm not happy about it. Diablo 3, as we know, is still giving us free content. This time, I think, possibly the biggest free shit that they're going to be giving us. The Grey Hollow Island. It's a new area. We didn't get like a new character or anything. I mean, maybe there's an expansion in the works. Who knows? This feels like it could have been like they canceled an expansion, but they're just giving us all this stuff for free anyway. But like new sets of armor, new things with the rifts, and that's just fantastic. Big Diablo fan myself, and unless you count all of the World of Warcraft expansions as buying a copy of World of Warcraft, Diablo 3 is the best-selling Blizzard game of all time. It's the 10th best-selling video game of all time. People love their Diablo 3 like myself, and with all of this new content for free for years, a lot of people were disappointed at the launch, and I didn't get it until I think a year or so later, but they fixed so many things with that first big update. And then we got like all this new things, like, and then we got the Reaper Souls expansion, and then we got the rifts, and even more new rifts and more set pieces, and now we're getting a new area. Damn, Blizzard, you spoil us. We'd be happy to pay 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks for another Reaper Souls-esque scale of expansion. Hopefully they are in the works. That would just force me and a lot of people to just really go back to the game, hitting hard every single day, but with free content like this, we cannot complain, and we can only hope that there's enough time in our lives to collect all these new legendary and set pieces, and check out this new area, all for free. I mean, damn, Blizzard, you putting Splatoon to shame with all this free content. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 got yet another update this week, 2 weeks in a row, patching balances things, adding a lot of stuff, changing the crypto keys. Now you can like sell shit that you don't want for crypto keys. You're gaining experience faster in like all of the game modes. They're adding more space. They added things to the theater mode. Now you can do more paint jobs, more emblems, more everything. It's like the past couple updates every update for Black Ops 3 have been like really encouraging. They are improving the game. They're balancing things, all of the guns, a lot of things with the hip fire and damage and range, and they also nerfed specialists as a whole in objective modes. The rate of getting them in objective modes is lower as the game goes on, or something like that. It was kind of vague, but apparently there's going to be less growth rate of getting specialists in objective modes, which means not TDM in other words. And also the Reaper or the Scythe of the Reaper, that rate of getting it has been lowered as a whole. So they're making some balances to the specialists and having a little bit less of them, which I'm all for. And the Scythe was incredibly strong. Not as prevalent as I expected after using it and seeing it a lot in the beta. There are now these things called COD points, which is microtransactions, which is only going to matter to the people that want them, which apparently is a lot of people, because it's just, cosmetic changes to your gun, which is what people are all about with microtransactions, cosmetic changes. So instead of having to play hours and hours and hours to get 3 little pieces with your crypto keys, now you can just buy them if you want them and make those, half-hour long YouTube videos about, I'm packing 10 million points worth of things. Watch me get this cool little color on my gun for some reason. All the console editions of Minecraft have been given the biggest update in console history, according to Mojang. We got armor stands, rabbits, new recipes, new fish, bunch of new blocks, a bunch of new biomes. I think easily probably the most that they've added for the console edition of Minecraft. The underwater breathing potion is finally in there. So, now that they have it out on every platform known to man, they don't have to develop for things anymore, so they can focus on getting these updates out to catch it up to PC. Obviously, the mod community is not going to be making its transition over to the consoles, but it's instead of just getting new skins every other week, it's nice to see that Minecraft is starting to get more and bigger updates, because they had kind of been a little skimpy on the updates for the console editions for the past year or so. Very, very little, and more Minecraft. It's only the biggest game in the world, unless you count Candy Crush, which is apparently worth more than Star Wars and Oculus Rift and Pixar and Marvel Studios, like all put together for some reason, but nice. Minecraft is Minecraft, and you can now craft more in your mind with more mind in your craft. Anywho, little blowfish, that is what mattered this week. If you would like to know what matters in the future, get the subscribe button. One of these comes out every single Saturday. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. May the Force be with you.